Hello everyone, CyberDragon here. So, I was looking at some stuff, and I realized if I continue my pattern of meta series, doing 2 to 3 videos for this series a week, it will be done in about a month or 2. So about 12 to 14 parts. Maybe more, who knows. So, yeah. And if you're wondering why it will take that long specifically, well, it is because I'm doing the movie events as well. Mostly due to the fact is I want to have as much fun with the series as I can. It is the most fun and fastest series I have done yet. But with that as well, if I finish Anti-Venom and What If Deku Met Toga early, so around season, well, honestly, Toga and Meta won't be finished. They will more or less be on hiatus, you might say. Meaning a long extended period of time until they will return. Until more material been formed for it. So they'll technically be done for let's say a season for this series. But then whenever more material of season 5 comes out for My Hero Academia, meaning more episodes, because so far what I've seen wouldn't be really enough to make more what-ifs for both series. Instead, I will wait until at least majority more episodes will come out. Even though there's only 8 episodes so far in season 5, I will have more with it later. And yeah, Anti-Venom will most likely end at season 4. I know some people will be okay with that. Well, more or less season 3. I will do some events early in the Anti-Venom series, but yeah. And with that, after those series are done, I will most likely do a brand new series for the 900 sub special. But that still depends on how fast I can do all of my other series, such as Meta and Anti-Venom. And then once both of these series will be done, the only series I will have left is Soundwave, which I will bring back, because I do got some ideas for that. Scorpion, which isn't even close to being finished, neither is Soundwave. And, well, let's see. Actually, no, that will be the only 2 series after all those 3 series are done. Meaning, I might be able to do 900 sub special, and the 1K special. Regardless if I have too many what ifs, the 1K special will happen no matter what. But the 9K special is still optional. Not 9K, but 900 sub special is optional for now, until we see where we at with what ifs. And the 800 sub special will be something different. Maybe me playing with games with my friend, or perhaps something else in general, like a Q&A. But still, who knows? It is mostly due to the fact that I don't want to pile up so many what-ifs again, like how I've done this series so far. And once we reach the 1K point, series specials will more or less drop. Whenever I reach 1.5K, that's when the new series special will arrive. Because if I do it every 100 subscribers, well, we'll have too many piled up what-ifs. That won't get enough attention, might be neglected, and might dry up of ideas. But yeah, with all of that happening, but not only that, this part will probably be short. For one, I have some ideas that I need to work out for the next part. Because, let's say, if you're on my Discord, you know what will happen. But if you're not part of the Discord, then I hope people who are on Discord will leave all the secrets that I said on there alone. But also, before we continue, there were some pictures that a certain person on Discord has made because of this what if. His name is Super on Discord. I don't know if it's the same on YouTube or not, but still. The first one is of this. So, I do like the fact that he did draw it, and he did say he was bored, so I would imagine it would be more detailed if he was more inspired, too. Not to say it's bad, but still, it's very, in my opinion, it's some good artwork. And another one is of this one. So, yeah. As you can see, I hope he will continue with his passion of drawing, if that is one of his many passions. I know it's one of mine, but I'm not super good on it. I can copy stuff, but making my own types of ideas of drawings takes a lot more effort, and honestly, and more struggle, longer period of time. So, but in the future, I may try to do a drawing and use it as a background of a what if. But who knows? But with all that, I have already been talking for about 6 minutes, so let's begin. Last time we left off, Deku and Carolina was training for 2 weeks, while Eri was staying with Inko whenever Deku was training with Carolina and Washington. All the Reds, Blues, and 1A and 1B trained hard. Well, most of them, if you know who I'm talking about. But still, it is now the day of the sports festival. Deku is getting ready inside the locker room with everyone else. Caboose is running all over the place like, oh my god! So this is the best day! So, field day! So, Caboose, isn't a field day, it's a festival! Like, whew, that means there might be snacks out there. I hope I can find something good. So, Deku is with Eri at the moment. Eri's really excited to see Deku win the sports festival. She said, if you don't win the sports festival, I'm going to be upset with you. And so, Sigma comes like, don't worry, Eri. We'll win it for you. So, we hope you, like, really? You'll win it for me? Like, of course. You are a little girl, aren't you not? As he ruffles up her hair, she giggles. Todoroki comes up to Deku. Like, what is it you want, Todoroki? This is Delta who's talking. Like, I came here to tell you that I'm gonna beat you with only my ice. Said, you may be the only one who's comparable to beat All Might, if anyone in here. Perhaps Carolina, but I'm declaring a war on you too. Like, I'm willing to take that challenge. Sup, Bakugan? How are you declaring war on those two extras? I'm the one who's gonna be the next #1 hero, not these bunch of extras. So you should declare war on me. And also, I'm declaring war on all of you. Washington said, like, okay, let's break it up, people. We don't need to declare war on anyone else. So just stop this. Unbeknownst to all of them, someone was watching them. A certain skinny man with blonde hair and sunken blue eyes. That's right, it is All Might in his skinny form. He is considering to give Deku one for all. But he doesn't know how he'll react since it was the last time they met. Never actually mentioned this, but every time All Might was in the room with Deku, he was upset. Because what he told him, and for what he had gone through because of All Might. So, in a sense, you might think. So, yeah. But he's also seen potential in some other possible users. Carolina, for one, but All Might thinks because of her competitive personality, she might not be the best user for it. That's mostly why I probably won't give it to her. But he does see potential in some of the others, like Agent Washington, or Wash, for short. So, he also sees some potential in Caboose because he's always just happy and worried about everyone, wanting to protect them in a sense. But he thinks his intelligence is a bit lacking, to say it nicely. And Todoroki Bakugo, well, he sees him for power, nothing more. And possibly even Kirishima. I know I don't really do Kirishima in some of the what ifs for him, but in the future what if, he will get one for all. And in fact, might be a couple of different series when he gets one for all. But yeah, they all get called out, and Deku's like, okay, Eri, I'm gonna lead you to my mother real quick, okay? I'm gonna lead you to an area you can sit at so you can watch us. It's like, okay, said Papa. Which, yeah. They all walk out now. All my scram before any of them saw him. One particular person saw him, which was Caboose. Like, wonder who was that. Oh well. Which after everyone is outside, 1A was called to come out. Eri is looking around nervously, but excitingly too, seeing the amount of people and the fact that she's in the middle of a stadium. Caboose has thinking of snacks, like what kind of snacks could be out there, possibly even cookies and lemonade. Well, Griff is also thinking the same thing, but also how this sports festival is a drag. So, Tucker thinking all the ladies will line up after the sports festival for him. But yeah, Midnight comes up to the stage with Tucker. So, damn, we got a kink freak up there. So, hope she's willing to punish some students. Bow wow. Like, Tucker, not right now. Stop being a perv. Like, oh, come on. I'm not as big of a perv as Mineta here. Like, hey. You know it's true. Like, alright, everyone. Today is the sports festival. So, I hope you all are excited for this. May our class representative for the announcement will come up here, please. Izuku Midoriya. Which Deku walks up there. Eri wanted to walk up, scared to walk up there, so Deku asked Carolina if she could watch her, which she agreed to. She seemed to be more calm around Carolina than some of the others, but also Caboose, I would say Tucker, because, well, yeah. And some of the other 1A students. Not all of them. For example, Todoroki, Tokuyami, Shoji, and Bakugo. Oh, and Church. Because he has nothing more to do with her. Yeah, he walks up there. Midnight hands him the mic. He takes it. He just puts it on a little stand, fixing it. Like, what is he doing? Testing it. And all the AIs come out. He wants them all to say what they want to say first. Like, hello, we are Izuku Midoriya's quirk. So, we will each take individually turns to make a sweet summary of why we want to be a hero. And to give words of encouragement to you all. So, you might be wondering what we are exactly. Well, we call ourselves AI. Although we are not artificial, but it is the most simplest way to say it. To think about it. So, I am Delta, the logic. I want to say to you all, let's prove Statistically, most of you will definitely pass through the sports festival, all of 1A and 1B. And some of you who may not have that chance to be in any of those classes may as well be most optimal to join those classes. So, in summary, try your best to see if you will be more suitable to join any of the hero courses. So, Omega comes out like, I'm gonna beat you all myself. And if you challenge me, well then, hope you have no idea what you're getting yourself into in that case. So, and by the way, my name is Omega, the Rage. Sigma comes up like, hello, I am Sigma, the creativity and ambition. My ambition today is to prove to everyone that we'll be the next #1 hero, and to show what we can do. That is all. So Theta comes out like, hi, I'm Theta, the Trust, and these two over here are Ada and Iota, Fear and Happiness. They can't really talk, so I'll help them talk. I believe Ada is fear while Iota is happiness, or I might got that backwards, but either way, you get the point. Ada wants to make sure everyone has a good time, just like me. And Theta, well, we don't really get their personalities as much, I would think so. Because they're both fear and happiness, but they don't really have as much screen time as every other AI. So I will just say that he doesn't really want to say anything. And he doesn't really want to say anything. But I hope we can trust you all to have fun and to also just, make sure you try your best. Don't go at it half of your power. Go full out if you're challenging anyone. Which he steps down, and then Gamma. Hello, I am Gamma. So, do anyone want to hear a knock joke? Which all the AI's like, no! Party poopers. Well, so, I hope you all will succeed. Bye. And Delta comes back. That is all we wanted to say. So, thank you all. And go beyond, plus ultra. Even though it is impossible to do that. But still. Again, some people don't know to cheer or what, but they should clap either way. Yeah, I guess okay. Which, after that, thank you, Izuku Midoriya and the others in him. So, now then, let's see what the first test is. Battle is, she spins a wheel, which is the obstacle course. Deku thinks this is perfect, considering, well, just in general, this be perfect, so he gets in a running stance in the front of the gate. But before anything, he's in his mind game, so guys, what do we see most likely going to happen? It is most probable that Todoroki will most likely freeze the entranceway. So, we stay in the back until that happens? That seems the most logical, but even then, we have to get through bodies of people, too. So, that's probably not the best thing, then. So, with the shields hold up to make sure we don't get frozen. So, running diagnostics. It is possible that we could potentially do that. But it might also freeze over us. Could Omega smash the ice if it froze over us? It is very possible. with Sigma and Omega's speed and strength combined, we might actually run past Todoroki and get farther ahead enough to only just needing to use speed in that case. Like, that might work then. Alright, could we also use a time distortion prize perhaps? Like, Yes, but we might want to save that just in case of an event that may incorporate us need to. Like, fair point. Very well then. So we have a plan? Like, affirmative. Like, okay. So, Theta, you'll raise the shield out before Todoroki can fire the ice. Like, okay, got it. So, then, if it freezes over us, Omega, you'll help me smash it while using the strength. And then after that, simultaneously use Sigma with you. So we can hold it up for about 10 minutes at most. Like, alright. Like, yes, this may actually work. So I'll do my job, just make sure we win. So, of course. Now then. And Delta, run diagnostics for probabilities. Like, understood. I know my power won't be of use for this particular event, so I'll do what I can on my part. Like to hear that, D. Now, let's get ready. And as they start, the outcome they predicted came true. Todoroki froze everyone, but Theta was fast enough to react to dome him and some of the reds and blues. He figured they might need a chance to win. Which started like, what the Sam hell? Like, oh, it must be Deku over here. Like, affirmative. We thought Todoroki would do this, so we wanted to protect you all as well. Like, well, thanks for that. Now we don't have to get out of the ice. Like, yeah, but I still don't want to run. Like, Griff, just shut it. Like, if it's possible, could Caboose carry Griff? Like, alright. Like, Caboose, could you please carry Griff for us? Like, okay. So, and if you make it with Griff, you'll get a cookie. Like, ooh, cookie. So I'm sorry if I keep dwelling on the cookie thing, but still, I just don't know what else to get Caboose more motivated. Oh, actually, wait. Like, Caboose, if you carry Griff all the way over there, so, you can impress your best friend Church. Like, ooh, yes, I will do that for him. So, excellent. Church, like, I'm not really his best friend. Like, just let him think that, then, please. Like, fine. So, if it means he doesn't have to annoy me during this race, I'm okay then. After all, now, let's get out of this dome. Which he drops the dome after all the ice is covered. Everyone else. So he runs and past everyone. Caboose grabs Griff, puts him over his shoulders, and run. Like, ah, what the hell? Because, yeah, Caboose is using his strength to run fast. Not faster than Deku or Ida, but still pretty fast. Simmons runs too, using his speed quirk. Carolina and Watch also ran. Everyone else pretty much runs. All the team and people who escaped as in cans from the ice. Todoroki thinks, damn, I didn't freeze some Midoriya or even Carolina and Washington. So, damn it. Which, Todoroki kept firing ice towards Deku, but he uses his dome energy shield behind him. Like, this may cause a problem. So, yeah, no kidding, D. Oh, we're using 3 quirks at the same time. Omega, turn off your strength quirk, and Theta, activated only when it's absolutely necessary. It looks like we're gonna get hit. Like, alright, got it. Like, this was not the original plan. So, I know, D, but still. So, we can't risk it right now. So, affirmative. But once the opportunity arises, we may need to change strategy. So, okay, keep running probabilities. I'll keep running. Yeah, eventually they get to the robots. Deku this time uses his strength quirk instead of his shielding with his speed quirk to blitz past the robots, even smashing a couple on the way past them. Todoroki does the same thing in Canon. Caboose already ran past the 0 pointer before it fell. And yeah, the people who got crushed did get crushed, which was Kirishima and Tetsu. Which I could think, what the hell? Why are those two guys like that only survived, like only did that or whatever? Like had similar quirks. Like I don't know, man. Let's just go. But yeah, they're gone. Now it is the rope course. But Deku had to stop. Said like, D, can you run diagnostics and see which path would be the best? Like, of course. So if Omega kept using strength to jump to these specific pillars, you will make it there approximately 25.3 seconds. So of course, if Todoroki uses his quirk to zip line across each one, he will make it approximately 31.5 seconds later. 35.5 seconds. So, alright, a small window of opportunity for us to get to the other side faster, but still, let's do it. Which he does just that. Jump to the pillars delta labeled for him to jump at, using Omega's strength. Todoroki does the same thing as a cannon, but he's trying to go faster so that he can catch up to Deku. Then they think, alright, let's use Omega's strength and Sigma's speed to get to the next area. Like, alright, which he runs there. He makes it there in about 20, not, maybe like 7 minutes, which he's been using the quirk for a while now. Or both quirks for a while now. I'd say since ever he trained with Carolina, his usage of multiple quirks increased from 10 minutes to 15 minutes, but if he pushes it, it can go to 20. But after that, he will be exhausted. Okay, we probably shouldn't use the strength quirk for much longer throughout the race, unless it's absolutely necessary. So, D, what do we got here? Like, it appears that there are landmines everywhere. I suggest that we use Theta's shielding to protect us by slamming our fists against with Omega's strength as well to block the explosions, and we can run past it after all those explosions. Like you're thinking, D. Okay, let's start doing that. So he uses Omega's strength, slamming his fist on the ground as hard as he can, making small shockwave, but inevitably sets off all the landmines. Then using the shielding to block all of that. But Todoroki and Bakugo was close to those explosions, so they get sent flying back. Eventually, Caboose not overlapped them, but get past them with Griff still on his shoulders. Like, why me? Why must? Like, I think I'm going to lose my lunch. It's at my third lunch. Which now Deku uses speed to get close to the exit. But appears that some people are about to catch up to him. Which are Bakugo, Todoroki, Caboose, and Ida. Alright, twins. I think it's about time we use the time distortion. Like, I don't see the point. We won't get first. We will get first if we do that, but what is the point of getting first? So, what is our chances of getting first without it? So, approximately 10%. Like, well, that won't do. With Parmesan, we would definitely. So, what is the possibility of us getting first with the time distortion? 85%. So, 85. What is the rest of the 15? Like, that is if we exhausted ourselves too much, it might disrupt time distortion slightly. But the chances of that is unlikely. So, alright, let's risk it. Like, I don't think that the device is like, D, I know that, but still. Parliamentary. Like, affirmative. Which, they activate time distortion. They can't use the other quirk, so he just runs with his normal speed. And it does short out for a brief moment. But, which does shut it off, but he still gets first. He's like, well, Delta, you were kind of right about that. Like, as I always. But still, we did make it first place. I did see a chance that either any 4 of those, or 5 of them, could overlap us. And get first place after time distortion would have failed after trying to activate it. But it seems like it only messed up after we got close to that entrance. Yeah. Which Ellie ran up to him, hugging, like, Papa, you did it! You kept your promise! Like, you ever doubted me? Well, Beta is the one who said that. Like, nope, I knew you would. Which, yeah. I would say Caboose got second, which in turn means Griff got third. Bakugo got third, I'm at fourth, while Ida got fifth, and Todoroki got sixth, which he is pissed about that fact. Carolina eventually got seventh, while Washington got eighth. He was like, damn it, we didn't beat him. Like, yeah, but still. Jeez, I'm tired. So, eventually the others made it. And there's about majority of all of 1A passed. 1B also passed with the reds and blues. And some general study people did too. Mostly Mei Hatsume and Shinzo. So in total, I will say about 50 people. 54 perhaps. Or 52 actually. Wait, hold on. So let's see. 52 divided by 14. Ooh, that's actually bad. I don't know, I'm just doing math for something else. Okay, whatever. I don't think I was born to it now. So, after that, Midnight comes and says, like, our first place winner is Izuku Midoriya with second. It's Michael J. Caboose and third Dexter Griff. Like, holy shit, I didn't think Griff would get third. Like, well, he was carried by his... Caboose was carrying his fat, lazy ass, so... Like, hey, you guys are just jealous. Like, of what? You got Caboose to carry you through the whole race. Like, yeah, but that... So, yeah, but that's life. Like, you would be a horrible manager. Like, I think I would... Yeah, I've been saying it all my life. I would be great at management. So, again, you'd be a horrible manager. Like, you say tomato, I tell a subordinate to say tomato. But after that, like, we will take a brief break before the next event. Which, yeah. All of them went to get something to eat, because Deku is pretty tired. Until he hears, Big Brother! Like, oh no, why she's here? Like, who? Like, sis, what are you doing here? Like, I came to support you, duh. So, although you got that one guy in the blue armor to carry you all that way, it's kind of hot. Like, sis, go back home. Like, what? I bought these tickets so I can watch you. Like, who even gave you those tickets? Like, oh, it was kind of me. Like, Doc? Like, yeah, she kind of asked me for them, and honestly, she kept bugging me about it, so it was either that or pummel her with, or O'Malley would have pummeled her, so. Oh yeah, I forgot, Doc also got part of it too, so. Yeah. Oh yeah, after that, I would say everyone talked. Griff's sister asks who's the guy with the kid. Then she says he kind of hot, but at the same time gross because he has a kid. Like, I'm flattered, but still, you're a nice girl, I guess, but no thank you. Like, you're lost. So, by the way, where's your mother at? Like, I don't know. You know what does she work at? Like, you know the bearded lady and the fat lady who's at the circus? She plays both. Like, can you please say that all in a recording and never stop? Like, don't disgrace the family, sis. Like, oh, calm down. Which, yeah. Who's the guy with the grapes on his head? Kind of short and weird. Like, hey! But yeah, so after that, Midnight calls all the students back down to the arena, which... Alright, the next event is capture the flag. So, yes, instead of the cavalry battle, I replaced it with capture the flag, red versus blue. And in this event, you can form teams of 3 to 4. Which, yeah. The teams for majority goes the same for the cavalry battle. Well, I said majority of them. The blues formed the team of, 3. Which is... actually, Deku's team is a team of 3. Which is actually pretty much Carolina, Washington, and Deku. I feel like if they had anyone else, it would be probably overkill. Or actually, I would say Lopez. Just because. And on the red team, it's the actual red team. With Sarge, Donut, Griff, and Simmons. And blue team, they have Church, Caboose, Tucker, and Doc. And the other teams that kind of did the same as Cavalry Battle said, but even the team for Deku's team was a bit different because they got, they still have Tokoyami, Mei Hatsume, Umaraka, but with, I don't know, someone else. But yeah, so... So, the way how they do it, it's 2v2. They will take half the people who is in the sports festival and two groups of the 3 to 4 people will play capture the flag. So, I don't know how to do this specifically, but let's say majority of the people who was in the sports festival, like the finals, are in there already. For reason 1, let's say Bakugo's team actually went up against Monoma's team. Bakugo's team win. Todoroki's team went up against, let's say some random team. So did Shinzo's team and majority of the team. That I said pass. But the team versus the red team versus the blue team. They tied. No one managed to capture the flag. They was just kind of standing around in general. So, one moment they did all fight, but another they just couldn't really, no one could capture the flag. So they just said, fuck it, pass them both. Because they can't disqualify them both, because I would... But yeah. It would actually make an uneven fight for one group, though. And Deku's team went up against a random team. So they all kind of passed. I know this seemed weird, but still, it's the best way I can describe it. So after that, Midnight says, alright, now then, we actually got a couple more students than we thought, so one person will fight against multiple people. So, and those people will have to fight that one guy. Like, what? How is that kind of fair? Like, I don't know. What's that? But, no wait, actually, like, it will be an all-out brawl over that one area. Whoever's left standing passes through it. So, with these people in mind, please go forward. And she calls Dexter Griff. I've kind of forgot everyone's name. Simmons, Sarge, Lavernius Tucker, which is those four. Let's see. Do I want to add anyone else to the specific fight? Just for... And Izuku Midoriya. Which, like, wait, what? We have to fight him? Which he looked towards his direction. He looks towards theirs. Does the same thing Tex does. Like, so, who's first? Like, oh no. And that is where I'm going to end it, guys. Yeah, so let's just say there's going to be a certain fight scene that's going to take up majority of the next What If for this series. I hope you guys are excited. But yeah, so this has already been going on for 40 minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, because if I do try to do what I'm about to do, it will be a lot longer than an hour, I will say, most likely. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and Cyber Dragon out.